Okay, we should be connected to my phone. Can you guys hear me? Let me know that you can hear me. Let me check that one more time. Can you hear me? Okay, let's see if you can hear me. Please let me know that you can hear me because I just got to make sure that I'm not talking to myself. Yes, you can hear me. Great. Okay, so we're live. I'm going to try this right there. Put it down a little bit. That should be pretty good right there. Okay, I am in Iowa. So what I'm doing is this is one trapper, and I'm just at a stop here, and I just want to take time and explain things and talk to you and show you coon and show you every item. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to get started. This is what we call something yellower. Just want to show you a few things. This is good color here. This is also good color here. Okay, and I'm going to get started. How many coon do we have today?
75 that are skinned, and I got 31 that are.
Okay, 75 skinned and 31 put up. Okay, and I'm going to get started here. Okay, that was a good 2X. Here's a yellow. Okay, there's a good 2X. There's a yellow trip, but it's yellow. Okay. Okay. Let's beat up a little bit. You can see in the back. I just want to show you that. You see this is a little bit springy. You can see the rub right there. Okay. Okay, here's a nice one. Okay. Here's a 2X. 2X is right here. Okay. Some X. Here's a 2X. Okay, good color, good belly. These might be some of the later ones that he caught. Okay. Okay, there's a 2X. Okay, there's a 3X, 4X. There's a 2X, good belly. These are nice and prime. So your 2Xs are going to be, if you caught them a little bit later, they're going to be really prime and good. They're not going to be beat up like the big boars are. There's a 3X, 4X. There's a 2X. There's a 2X. Okay, there's a 3X. Okay, there's a 2X, a little bit yellow. Here's a 1X. Here's a 2X. Here's a 3X. Looks really nice. It's a 3. It's not a 4, but it's a really nice sharp coon. Okay, there's a nice 3X. Here's a nice 2X. Okay, another 2X. The nice thing about the later coon, the 2Xs are absolutely beautiful. Okay, and that's makes a difference on the price too. So I don't want to encourage trapping late, and especially not real late. Like this ones are real late. See, they start to get beat up like that. They start to get scars and biting. You can see that right through there. And there's a 2X. There's a 3X. You know, I'm also grading by color, not just size, but I just say 3X because it's kind of the pile that I'm going to put it in. Okay, there's a 3X, a nice one. There's a 2X. 2X. There's a 3X. There's a 1X. There's a 1X, a little bit weak for some reason. Okay, you can see this one's yellower. Okay, but it sure is classy. I'm going to leave it right there. That's a really nice one right there. That's as good as they get. Okay, beautiful flank. Another 3X. Okay, he's got, okay, we're just about half done. 2x. Here's a 2x. Good one. See the belly on that? Look at the belly shine on that. Okay. 1x. You notice when I throw the coon, I'm reaching back and grabbing the next one. It's all feel, and you kind of feel it. There's a see that's a beautiful, you know, lively coon right there. Stands up beautiful. 1x prime. That's the nice thing. Like I said, this time of year, these are later, so they are primes. 2x. There's a looks like a snare. One was snared or so, maybe. One. Yeah. You got in a beaver? Okay. Beaver. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say I found it. Yeah, I know it. And this is a guy. I'll just tell him the testimony. This guy used to do all snares, and he's in Iowa, and he doesn't do. He got one coon this year with a snare. I just do not recommend snares. It just damages so much. It's just never pleasant to grade. Everything's damaged when you have snared coon, and you think, well, it's not. Well, you see the ring, but still, it's a damaged coon, and we buy it damaged because we sell it damaged, and our end users sell it damaged, or buy it damaged because they, yeah, however you want to say that. Okay, there's a nice. This one looks dirty, but I can see through that dirt there. It's got a really good belly. That's a good coon. Okay. There's a 2x. Just gotta check on one thing here. Going nice and slow for you guys because I'm not in a hurry myself. A 2x, 1x. See how that 1x? Look at that little bitty coon. How fluffy it is. Look at that. Okay, there's a 3x, a nice one. And there's a nice 2x. Another nice 2x. And end up on a 1x. Okay, so let me count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Uh, you had 75 here.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I got. You had 3 at 15. You got 19 or at 10, 38 at 5, 13 at 2, and only 2 are going to be $1. Okay. And you got those. Okay. Let me throw these back and I'll do those. Okay. So those coon, there was a couple like later caught coon, but they were really prime coon. As you can see, they were caught at the perfect time because the 2X's were prime, and that was it's always a good thing when coon are prime. And I'm not going to stop preaching that because you got to have white leather today if you're going to sell a coon for a trapper, because we have to have white leather if we're going to sell a coon. Okay, they use they don't use the underwool in the coon, but the underwool is what makes it usable because it doesn't lay flat. They can use it for trimming. They can use it for anything they want to. Okay. Okay, get my measurements here. I haven't used this truck, so I got to get used to it again, where my 2X's are. So what happens here, I actually come in the other way, but I've got my markers here. I know where 1X is, 2X, I know where 3X is, and I know where 5X is. Okay, let me turn these around a little bit. Okay. This way we like to. That's okay, yeah. Okay, gotta remember my piles. There's a 1X. There's a nice 3X right there. This looks like a 2X. Yep. Okay. It's a clean, nice 3X. A little damaged 3X. I see really yellow. That has to go down with the 2X's. As you can see, these start to get damaged up in here. Okay. That's what I was always looking for on the on the uh, on the green coon. You got to look for damages because it's easy to miss them.
Hey, what, that person knows how to put their coon up right though.
Hey, that person, he puts them up perfect. You put them up perfect, Curtis. You do. Real good job. Yep, I'm not complaining about that. Was a 2X that was damaged. Here's another one that's damaged. You can see this is a later caught coon. It's all rubbed up back. You can't see that. See the marks there, and you can't see it that well, but this is all, if you look down in here, it's all rubbed out through there. Okay, it's rubbed out. Okay.
Nice too. There are no snare
Here's a
marks
big
on that.
one. There's no snare marks in these. There's a really good coon right there. Okay, right there's a big one. What, are you getting ready to start golfing?
Yeah.
Huh?
He's warming up.
Yeah. You golf in the summer, don't you?
Well, I was working so much, but I think I'm gonna do some golfing this year though.
But you golf quite a bit, don't you, or something?
I try to get as much as I can. I like to go fishing too. I haven't done none of that either.
You go fishing? Where?
I go on. Do a lot of catfishing.
Oh, I see. What do you catch for catfish
the Wapsie.
in the Wapsie? So here's a nice one. It just makes a 3X. It's a nice one. Another 3X. Good color. This one looks like it's going to make a 3X. Yep. Little spot on it. Damaged. Here's a nice one. Really big. Really big. So that's a, he gets full price on that. Got two of them there. And it's a 2X. Okay. You had 75, so you had 31 of those. No. Yeah. Yeah, 31 of those. Yeah. Okay. So on those you got 2 at 20, you got 6 at 15, 11 at 10, 10 at 5, and only 2 at 2. Okay? Okay. Let me get these in a sack. Okay, so you had, these are huge coon right here, true 5Xs. Clean. He didn't, there wasn't a blue pelt in all of these. No.
Need help stretching. I know how to do it.
Yeah, this guy, if you need any help stretching, he knows how to do it. He can give you pointers. He does a really good job, not only with his coon, but also with his rats. And I do have to say, it's just a treat not to look at snared coon. Snared coon are tough to grade. Okay. All white leather, not one blue coon in those. Okay. Check something here. Okay. Just gotta check some of my messages. Okay. How many beaver? Okay. No really smaller ones then.
No, I just everything freaking froze on me, and man, this was hard getting them.
So you had on those you had one at you had 3 at 32, you had 3 at 20, and 1 at 10 on the beaver. Okay. So those are just basically graded by size. Okay. You had a couple of what are going to be double X's there. No really jumbos. Now I've got rats. Okay. I get my board out. Okay. We're ready.
You want to head in?
The other way around. Yeah. Tails towards me. How many rats do you have?
160.
Okay, so I'm going to grade rats, and this is going to go fast. He does such a good job. And I make my piles, and I just start grading away. I make my triples, my doubles, and my X's. And it's a triple. It's a double. That's an X, X, X. Not all rats in Iowa are the same. He gets a little bit bigger rat, and the farther you go west is actually a smaller rat. And he gets a lot in the cornfields here. They get well fed. And so he's not running many larges at all, actually, which is kind of unusual for Iowa, but he gets a good size rat. And so what I do is when I get 10, or I presume 10, I go over here, I go to my back, and I make a pile there. So the rats come in tail first. He's got them in a box outside. It's real easy for him to hand them up to me. And they're all going the same way. They're all going the same way, so I don't have to correct them when they come on the truck. That makes it so easy. And then you can just flip through them like I'm doing. I just haven't seen a lot of rats lately, so I'm just kind of enjoying looking at them. It probably could go faster, but I want to talk to you guys too. So there's a large, not many of those in here though. Okay. Actually, there's a few right there. There's an X. So you see when they're nice and well done like this, it's just super easy to go through. Double, triple, double, X, double. I'm sorry, that's a double. That's an X. That's a double. Okay. So even though it was dry, you found rats to. Even though it was dry, you found rats in the places.
Yeah, wherever there was a beaver dam.
Wherever there was a beaver dam, as he said.
Yeah, a lot of creeks I used to have 400 some rats.
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy with this menu though.
Yeah, this is great. Well, for a year like this, yes, it's great.
Yeah, I mean, right now, if you drive around though, you wouldn't know we were in a drought. I mean, everything's got water in it now.
Yeah, yeah. Big one. Okay, so I'm basically sizing the rats. He just put his tailgate up. That means he's got all the fur out. Still sizing. I like to, since I got time, I like to size every single rat. So I know exactly how they're running. He leaves the right amount of fat. See, he leaves the marble fat on. You see the marble fat is right there. He doesn't get them too clean. See how that marble fat is on? That's beautiful.
Yeah, that guy knows how to clean these things too.
Yeah, he does. He's really good with rats. Yeah, he's taught a few people. Okay. There's a nice big rat. Another big one. There's an X. An X. An X. Almost a large. It is large, large, large. 2X. Large. Double. Double X. And I also know what they are. I don't really necessarily have to go on the board except for liners. But today I'm just kind of thinking, talking, so I'm just going through that motion of putting them on the board. It just lets your mind think about other things, but you can actually just grade without putting them on the board because you're so used to, the sizes, obviously. Triple. I double. I keep saying triple. The doubles. Okay, there's a 2X. I'll just grade them all by sight now. So you can, that one, I don't feel any line. There's a line right there. So just to keep my bearing straight now and then, that's what I do. If I don't use the board, I just go to the board now and then just so I got my bearing straight. And then, because you really don't have to use the board if you start to get the feel down, and then you just need those for the liners. The board is just determine liners 3. Okay, so you can look over here. This is how I ended up stacking them. His larges are right there. Okay, these are his X's and these are his doubles and triples. Okay, right there. So that's how I ended up packing them in the truck. I have them all counted. I count them by tens and then have them in a stack. So that's how I do it. Then let me get the count for him. $91. Okay, you had 161 rats. Does that sound right? Okay. Here's what you got. You had 46 at 450. You had 91 at 3, and you've got 24. I'm going to be $1.50. Okay. Okay, so that's everything. So I got 7 beaver, 161 rats, and I got 106 coon. Right? Great job.
It would have been better if I had started earlier.
Yeah. Well, obviously, I mean, what's the most coon you got in a year? Like 700 and some, right?
974.
974. 974. 974.
It would have broken 1,000, but a week I set up again, and it snowed like what, 10 inches.
My pen's not working there. Okay. So there you go. What about what?
What's that?
You needed something else. Okay, I'll go with these guys. 1 second. Okay. Okay. So there you have it. We're in Iowa. We're in Iowa this week. We're in Iowa next week. I think, yeah. So looking forward to you. Send us any questions you have. We can use Beaver all through the United States. Raccoon, rats, we're buying everything. Give us a call. People are shipping into us. I saw Terry grading some stuff that was shipped in. So that's available also. Want to thank the guys in North Carolina. Great job. Also, guys in Virginia, incredible. And then New York. Wow, that was a good time in New York also. So, and I miss all the snow. So look forward to seeing you. Give us a call. Let us know if you need anything, and pick up or anything like that. Thanks.